She said hashtag you gay. I told you it doesn't eat like you think it eats because you were eating.
Honey. Popping back top of the video. Oh.
Let me suck on these baby. No.
What the is going on? I do want to say, if nobody has told you that you are beautiful, baby, I do want to remind you that you are, oops, I do have the natural tresses. They call these tresses, bitch. No, is it only tresses when it's straight? These ain't tresses. These are tresses, honey. Trust. Oh, I'm missing my thumbnail. Also, you can sit back, relax, get your snacks, tell your boyfriend, tell your sister, tell your cousin, tell your nephew, tell your niece, tell your dog, tell your cat, tell your pet turtle, and tell your favorite rapper that you're gonna call them big. This is so cute. This is so cute. It is. Okay, all right. Well, right now while I'm recording this, it's raining. And I want to thank God for the rain. You know, if you in Houston, I don't know what's been going on. I'm gonna make this quick and we're gonna get in it. But girl, tell me why Beyonce ruined my day yesterday. Just like the fucking devil. Why my fucking AC just wanted to explode and not work. Girl, I wake up in the bed high as hell. Everywhere I lay, feel like a slow rolls. It's okay, the AC man comes. I call it, tell him like, yo, y'all need to come check this. I'm sweating bullets. And just chose to get 80, 90, 100-degree fucking weather this week in Texas. Who do that? They just downtown playing with the shit. And girl, I'm sitting here sweating, girl, and the first AC man comes. And girl, when he get to the door, I'm playing my music on my speaker, girl. Why, of all songs, I'm never gonna regret getting in a Beyonce moment. I'm playing Beyonce in my house. Yeah. Never, just, it was in rotation, girl. I didn't even realize to think this particular, it's just Beyonce. I'm just playing my music. Pauses to go open the door for the nigga. Comes in, light skinned, older looking dude, like, girl, stickler, no trade, not the trade. Sometimes it's in the trade, girl. Girl, you know what I'm saying? I walk him to the thing, tell him, go do your thing, woo woo. And then I tell him, oh, by the way, is it okay if I play my music? Cause do you need it quiet so you can work? Cause I could be, no, you're fine, you can play. Girl, I go in there and sit down and hit play. Fuck my house, get the fuck out of my house. No. Heart jumped in my ass because I know what Shade looked like. I know it looked like a cute setup if I want to play with her. And people would think I'm shady and shit like that. I haven't forgot the lyrics, girl. Remember them then. It was a moment of silence, girl. Girl, why 10 minutes later, girl, he gonna text me. I'll just come back. Okay. Yo, the folks text me talking about we're just gonna get another AC guy. We're just gonna have someone else come tomorrow. I was like, oh my God, did I scare him? I was like, yeah, you might have scared him. Oh! I had to do another day in that damn heat. While that last video I got up, I'm sweating. Okay, Boston Richey gay ass. Boston gay. I mean, Boston straight heterosexual male. So today we are going to be chatting about a couple of days ago, a young lady by the name of Tati. I think her name is Tatiana, Tati Alandria. Pretty girl, beautiful girl, love a pretty girl, younger. She took to the internet to relay some information that we all needed to know. We were waiting. We needed to know this shit. With some rather shocking information. If you don't know, you're definitely gonna know by the end of this video, girl, because I feel like, it ain't my mess. So I'm in it. Basically saying that Mr. Boston, Mr. Thug, what's his song? Baby, can you help me? He was trying to tell you, trying to get my life together and leave these hoes alone. Yeah, but see, Boston. Oh, such a sad case. We know this story. Let's not act like we don't. We Boston is in his late 30s. And I'm not an ageist.
Old hoes belong with old hoes. Young hoes belong with young hoes.
To a degree, though. No. You came to this channel to hear what the I thought. So you're listening to it that does not believe in dating as an entity, as a corporation and all of its conglomerates. I just don't support. That's another video, right? So I don't support fucking nobody that goddamn strong. But if you're gonna date, I think there should be a range. Like, we're not the same, because apparently they say he's been messing with, allegedly been messing, well, it ain't alleged, is it? That man, shit, hell, since she was 17, probably 16, maybe 15, I don't know, just very young. Question. And it's a popular trend amongst these straight male straight, no, we're not going there. No, these straight male rappers, you got the money, you got the cars, you got, you got the girls wanting you. You get this little main bitch, little hot shit, your main little bitch, you like her, yeah, that's your show off. Yeah. See, when you rappers, you want to have 1,000 hoes, but you need one that's like, then my rider, this one gonna put up with my shit publicly. Stupid ass, but she pretty. Yeah. And then they find you. Poor little Tati. Not a thought behind her fucking eyes. And if there was one, it was money, and money is going to lead you bitches into hell. Let's go. So Tatiana makes a post, and I'm not going to read these in order of when she did it. It shit's up now. Her homegirls and shit. You need to watch her for real. Baby, when you do something like this the edge shit. Talking about pushing nigga over he's off. He survived that fall and get the hell up. He's gonna be mad about that bitch that pushed him off of this cliff. I think this is her in the post. She says, song still up. Let's start with this day. When you kidnapped me, had me butt naked in a truck full of men while I was bleeding on my cycle. Was free bleeding the whole ride, by the way. Free bleeding? What is that? Wait, context. He had me free bleeding, free balling, free bleeding. All Boston. And you took me from Orlando, Florida, all the way to Alabama. Couldn't call the police because your friends were patrolling me. And I was only able to take these photos quickly because you fell asleep. Every gas station stop, you would hold me down because I try to bang on the windows and scream to get help. Posting the rest soon. 8-hour drive naked in a car full of men. 8-hour car wreck naked in a, that's a king. I'm a freak bitch. That's a king. That the setup. See, girls, ladies, you gotta know when you dealing with a freak. Y'all want a nigga. Y'all want a dude. You want a boyfriend. You want a hustler. You gotta know when you're dealing with a freak. A lot of stuff that dudes do that would turn them on would involve a girl, but it will also involve an audience of men.
Let me suck on these veins.
Because you can't tell me he didn't do something like that in the hopes that further down the line with the same boys, maybe a new bitch beside him. She'll keep it real, our feelings. Maybe with a new bitch beside him. Same bros. Nigga can't let them bros go. He'll cry over them brothers. 100 hoes one weekend. Cry over one brother turn on. Just to talk about, y'all remember when I had outside her naked. We drove the guy down. We drove the guy down Alabama. Yeah, fool. I remember that shit crazy. Shit crazy, man. You got the whole. They be crazy. You gotta get them in line. Almost like it's satisfying to him to prove to other men how in line he can just keep this bitch that's supposedly a bad bitch, Everybody, it's probably a million dudes want to fuck you, gas you up, you know what I'm saying? But look at you, I got you. It be a psychological. Let's keep going. She said, hashtag you gay. I told you. I told you don't speak on me knowing you had me cosplaying as a man in the bed. Must have thought I was joking this time. Keep my name out your mouth or I'ma drop the rest. It doesn't eat like you think it eats because you were eating. Literally. Tati, I get it. I feel it. I see your thumbs now shaking and slapping against their phone screen to get that caption out. Heart beating out your chest. I'ma let them know today. I feel you, sister. It'll hit better if if a dude confides in you to tell you that, he's into a little backdoor play, hey, see, this is why I'm all against dating and stuff. Cause see, okay, for you bitches that date people, in the dating world, I'm assuming you want a partner to be yours. A boy like Boston, when you deal with a freak like this, but want to be player,
The real recipe is
the girl, your main bitch, is the one that you can do the real free shit that you can probably trust somebody to not tell. They're basically really what it be. Boy, I want to talk to y'all girls long enough to find out. She boo. Swear to God, they love it. They don't you take it from me. Men love it. And I've never eaten I've never done that. So, but just take it from me, the boys do like that stuff though, and it's to each his own. To each his own if that's not for you. But for a lot of dudes, that be it, and you just be his personal freak, personal punching bag, show off your trophy, But you just need one of them because you do too many of them, and you trying to show it off. Now you polygamy, you just need one. But that's all you bitches be, and you couldn't tell you were just supposed to be the dumb, the main one. And play your role, ho. You did it. You was playing your role. You was eating that nigga. I can't imagine that shit. He is not it. But hey, she wanted a purse and a necklace. So she ate them out. You need it. You need the bags these days. Her being young and probably 16, 17-ish around the time this 30-something, late 20s by that point. It's not lost to me that the frontal lobe. But at 16, bitch, you ought to know a play when to play. Y'all looking at this shit a little. Y'all really looking at shit for love. You supposed to look at a boy like him as a play. And that's when he play you, bitch, most 10 times out of 10. As soon as you look like somebody that you really is in love, got him. Finna go have my fun. I think he was putting his hands on her outside in front of a bunch of motherfucking dudes. Nothing else but a game and going to.
Oh, what the hell, Burton? That's Shorty?
Yes, it is Shorty.
That's a little young joint?
Yes, the Tatiana? Yes. Ooh. Don't get clipped. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, what the hell, Burton? What the hell, on? What the hell?
I keep saying that shit. I'm working on me too. I'm not using gay as an insult and attack, just like y'all demeaning ass homophobic bitches do. Don't get me wrong. It don't be in the gay and folks that fuck folks up. Folks be fucked up. Folks they do gay shit on the law. I'm the one you, you, your nipples, playing with your ass, all type of shit. All type of weird shit. And you talking to me about that one time I it in the bed? She scratched it out. She thinks she's slick. Little Tatiana, it's okay, boo. Because if you airing him saying that shit, what the fuck could you be hot, bitch? I'm going to go there. Go have another hoe do it. Go around, end up on the blogs. I take care of you. It's the difference. And I'm not cap. Ooh, not an emoji. Inside, he's for real. What I talk about on Instagram. Oh, he tasting like a nigga that's caught up, girl. It get real serious. All straight, just straight, just out of your mouth, girl. Ooh, I don't know what he's talking about though. Just got it. Which number, Isaiah? Get here now. After she sent the picture of us. Babe, you on the way? Get here now. If he was laying in the bed when he read that, I bet he set up. And go and grab that fleet, bitch. Oh, that's because because see, y'all are trying to key on the fact that you like your ass, baby. You like taking stuff. The technicality. Who gives a there was a term back in the day. The girls used to say, "Who's asking? What's it to you? Who wants to know?" You remember hearing something like that? Because who the is asking is very important. You bitches want to live up to fucking standards, but who? Point to the bitch alive today. Point to the bitch breathing right now. They got all you bitches under her stand. Who? He's standards. Of course, he's the man of you a bitch. You taking up your in a discussion, Shay. That's who's okay. So for her, yeah, you a pawn. Boot Boston. To her. That's who's that. If her asking, let her tell it. Let her tell it. From Orlando to Alabama, a Alabama bound booty bandit. It's okay, Boston. Let her tell it. Let her tell it. Ask another girl. This is how they doing to them.
Just because he likes to do that doesn't mean he's gay, lol.
That's that freak hoe that got 6 of them in her drawer. She got 6 of them over there in her drawer. She done been down the lane. She done tore them up. I love a girl that'll do that. I love a girl that's and I love a man that knows that he loves that. That's some hot shit, man. Because it does take a level of. So, in my honest opinion, no, there is no problem. There is no problem with them. It takes a very mature person to understand that pleasure You know, like I was gonna say, who's asking? Because y'all are gonna say a man shouldn't want to do that. Who told you that? On the technicalities, if he's doing it with a girl, how is it gay though? Cause he's taking it. Okay, you still asking that how? Because there's a girl out here that I'm talking about. It's a baby. It's literally just who y'all know. It is girls out here that fuck with dudes that don't mind by parents, whatever. And y'all are out here getting outed. And there's a bitch out here. That would have been the read, maybe the grooming, maybe the fucking with me since I was a minor. Allegedly. That should be, front fucking page. But I ought to get some shame. Shame. You could shame some shit about you don't get shamed for something unless you allow shame in. Shaming for potentially messing with this girl and since she was young and the whole putting your hands on the girl thing. I told y'all about that. That's the gayest the fuck because you really looking at a bad bitch that you want to be in front of you and you can't be her, but for some reason she was raised to believe in these male patriarchal standards and see you because you are a successful so-called on the surface looking man with a lot of money as the catch beyond characteristics and personality. She's just doomed to believe that maybe there's things I need to learn and put up where I seen somebody say Boston told her because when she was calling it weird, she was clearly a little uncomfortable with it. Boston was telling her, baby, this is what grown folks do. Ooh. No, because that's not funny. Yeah. Oh my God. It'll lock David ass up for that Celeste shit. That's really going on. Chop the hell up. Protect y'all's kids, man. That really, it don't matter if you let shame in or not. That deserve a consequence, bitch. Y'all get down. Y'all be getting down. It be a mind thing, you see a bad bitch as you want to be, so you get just a young one before she grow into the bad bitch re. Just them girls that make it up in them mid-20s, late 20s, 30s, late 30s. By then you bad girl. And you getting a little too smart for you. You learning how to I always said if girls learn how to run that cootie cat. And when I say that, I don't mean go outside and stand on the sidewalk with your legs wide open. No, running your cootie cat, you don't even got to get that shit up. Niggas want it and they'll do whatever for it. Y'all hoes has got it backwards doing whatever for the money. No, bitch. You don't do whatever for the money, nigga. A nigga do whatever for you because he wants you. Straight up. Fast. Boston, you want to be the motherfucking bad bitch and shit like that. How the hell got a whole ass BBL built like that, look like this? Like, the boys, I thought, you know what, he might really like to be? Because he could have easily went and got a T-girl. But you the main hoe. You see, if he do it with the T-girl, you do it with her, then you leave her and block her. If she topping you, you may pay her a little something and block her. Put that money in my girl purse though. Pay her. She working. Got time for all your DL. Pay her. Pay my girls. What is that? On a dead training. Or after you get done doing it with her, you shoot her in the head. Run out that motel. That's usually if you do it with the real one, it was more done. But for the girl, you might do the same thing with her because you the main bitch. So what makes you main is I can do this with you. And still we walking through these clubs and these folks is thinking I'm just tearing you up. You know how many times he probably walk past the nigga and he like, oh yeah, boss, and I know you tearing that up. And whole time. Because I've top dude. Oh, and please, I'm not one of them gutter trannies that's out. Hey, to my secret, I love you. What? You know I do, my sister. I get caught up in the moment talking, bitch. Okay, we're back. I'm not one of them bitches out here that's like, all of this and you just looking. Let me get up in your ass. Like you just looking for a boy to tear up. No. I'll say I'm not obliged. I'm not against right circumstance. But because I have had the boys that like him, like bitch, you get involved. I haven't, well, because I don't need a toy. And don't, but because I've been, I know what it is to have a man. Because what Tati was he on his back, on his stomach? Two different vibes. On that stomach, girl, toot it up. I'm talking about it just look like a moon. And a boy like Boston, you gotta understand, like I have dipped into a different era a little bit. I've dipped into different things. And with a big dude like that, what I'm saying, on the surface, you just look at him and be like, okay, that's a fat dude. Like, what the hell? Like, nah. But when you've seen a big dude bent over, do it look like a fat dude or do it look like a fat ass? Because I'm imagining a boy built like Boston, like standing up, girl, get on my face. But bent over, I know he'll look thick. I know Tyson was probably her little ass hands on that wide ass grizzly bear calf. You like that, baby? Them boys when I tell you the boys get into it, I don't say this for shame. I like it. As long as things are discreet. DL, discreet. He's discreet.
Let me suck them titties, baby.
Oh, y'all didn't know the difference. DL is her coming to the internet saying, I found out that he did this with another man. Discreet. Now, why'd they fall out? Maybe she stopped getting paid. All of this was all, maybe she wasn't really ever into him, but you are willing to do whatever for that money. I know girls like that. I know girls like that. I know girls that'll get behind her, do. Amen. Because you started young. You thought like, oh my God, this is how you get far in life. Just these boys are kind of freaky. So if you just be his little personal freak, then he'll just pay you. And that's the secret to life. But he putting his hands on me and he beat me. Yeah, because you're supposed to be the show dummy, bitch. So it's just like, you not only, you satisfy him. That's it. That's where it starts. You're satisfying, ho. You ain't the love of my life. You ain't no special, bitch. I'm not finna put you up. I'm not finna, nah, because I low-key want to be you. I'm mad as fuck and I'm not built like you naturally because I know if I had the body you was built like, I know I'd be, oh, dudes don't want to, I know the stuff dudes want to do. Yeah, I know how y'all boys think. Yeah, because I did the same thing one night. I'm at a gas station in Houston, bitch, and I see this thick asshole walking in the gas station. I'm talking about rump or dump. I'm in Texas, bitch. I see him everywhere. I seen that big stank boot on that. I said, oh yeah, let me would have been her for a night. Girl, ran. Bill, what? Oh, that monkey, bitch. But it be the same thing with the boys. They just be dating, y'all. I ain't gonna play with a girl like that. Like, what the hell? Like, you having thoughts and shit like that. Just go be gay. So even if it was just like a money thing for you, Tati, you don't tell nobody that you're doing that in the hopes that everybody laugh at him like, you like it in your Tati, you was chewing ass. You like, I think with straight girls, why some girls that probably really do like to gnaw up and stuff ass, but then they get up on the internet and act like I would never do that with my man. Cause I put it together for my gays. Think of it like this, girl. Think of it like this. For the straights, it's so stressful on who to really trust to be freaky with. Because in certain straight communities, all they thinking about is one day I might be the mother of somebody's child. One day I'm gonna be the father of somebody's child. And them girls just be thinking, I can't have no dude out here talking about how I'm just eating his booty. And then I have my child. And then later on down the line, my child go up and they be like, hey, yo, mom, what did 50 Cent just do? What did 50 Cent just do with T.I.?
Your daddy made your mama eat every box in Atlanta.
I'm not making this up. This is real. This is real. This is why you girls, we want to, do it. Yeah, I get it. Don't mean you not into it, but you just don't need a boy to think. Like, yeah. So that's why I don't be, but see, for this girl, because she is still young, I bet you she didn't even think like that. Or just, I'm going to get on back. I'm going to get on back. Have a baby now. You know your mama was chewing on boy.
So come with.
I take shit too far. It's not the read you thought. As for Boston, I don't think he'll take shame. He's a man in a male center industry. I feel like this is just gonna make, a little in person. If it's some dudes out here that, have access to me and shit like that. When I walk through a club, nigga might yell out some shit. In a mall, a group of YN might say some reckless shit. They've seen this shit. You got what, bro? And we're gonna wrap up because ain't much to say, but this is done. This is a key. It's very understandable, but he's discreet though. I wouldn't put him as DL with this information. I'm not gonna write it off on him as a person, baby. I don't push it past no nigga. But this situation, no, with what you're giving, I just wouldn't write. Questionable, curious, little hot. But I'm gonna say this. The reason why the gays, the girls like me, live for when girls do this, even though she gonna look stupid if you done did shit with him bit for years. You let a dude that you took his. I never forget the one time I was a big football player, thick red bone nigga, bro. And yes, I call thick light skinned boys red bones too. I was finna get in. Girl, James Brown, come on. This is the man's world. Like, just how you think about manhood and shit. Like, cut that shit off. I'm finna do it to you. You behind him and you done had him in that position. See, a lot of girls don't get a boy in that position because, like, to be a woman is just to submit. Like, you ain't supposed to be doing that and want to do that and stuff like that. Boring dude, girl. They be like, I would never touch my man ass. Boring asshole. Okay, so you don't like it when dudes do that shit. And okay, so I'm just not gonna do it with you, and then I'm a crack. Then I'm gonna do it with the bitch that like do it. But okay, boring asshole. Don't save you from running into him ever. Y'all just want to never run into. You let a dude that you seen in that. I know he done look back at it. I know the face they make when you really up in it. When you hit that second. They look at you and well, with me it's always shock. They can't believe it. They can't believe it. And then you turn around and let him. Man, I can't even imagine. Like I can't. Nigga, what? But you think because you a girl, you need to, because you still young and still, you think Cause yo, you was like a teenager when you started messing with. You think that's what a girl's supposed to do. A dumb girl is supposed to do that. And if that's what you were trying to be, girl, Tati, you is it, honey. You did it. Ooh, you did it. When you grow up and become a young woman, when you grow up and realize that you're a young woman wouldn't have did this. Y'all need to help y'all girl. Y'all need to help that little girl. She ain't a young woman yet doing shit. That's some little girl shit. Young woman would have kept threatening his ass and collecting. Keep on. And mind you, she'll never do it. She just gonna collect, and cut him off. I don't need that stress in my life, but I did need the dog mama. Young woman, business. Girl, now you not finna get shit. Then every other nigga finna know that damn he can't do it with you now. You know, I take it back to gay logic, girl. You expose your trade. Bitch, if I like fuck with the trade, why would I expose the trade? That's just gonna make the rest of the trade that I would've got, don't even know about, that God would've gave me. And that's gonna put me front street like I'm the exposer. It's gonna fuck up your trade. It's gonna fuck up your business, honey. Girl, I live for when girls do this kind of shit and they think they whatever dent in his, because it put a dent in his reputation too, but it put one in yours, okay? Just like I said with Shane, it don't involve you. Just like with the gay stuff, folks try to shame folks for being gay, folks to shame black folks for being black. Bitch, I know they shame Indians for being Indians every day, but if it's you have to take that kind of shit. You have to, accept that. You can't shame him for this one. I don't think he's gonna take it as shame. I don't think he likes this shit. There is no shame in something like this, though. If you, because it's dudes laughing, it's dudes tweeting. Oh hell no, it's probably everybody can now. But when it get dark, girls like me know. Shit, you link up with a nigga, be like, you was on live earlier reading the fuck out of Boston. But a girl like me wouldn't even bring it up, girl, because it's gonna put him in a position where you was watching, you see my other life. You ain't supposed to. Yeah, it's real confusing, nigga, because what the hell you doing here? You was doing all that popping your shit, nigga. I'm finna get up in that ass. Go ahead and take that shit off. I ain't playing. Yeah, get that big bowl off the counter. You need to go in the bathroom first? Oh, baby, I'll run it down. Straight with the boys. I live for it because let me give you gay math. And remember to love yourself and be yourself unapologetically. If you let somebody shame you for something and you accept that it's shame, baby, you're shame. If you do something that you're genuinely proud about, love, accept, it's just you don't know why you like it, but you genuinely do. And it doesn't hurt anybody or turn a child into a victim. Literally. No, you don't have to, no. So we're not gonna shame the pegging part and the topping, no. Because look, every single time, anytime that one is exposed for something like this, 1,000 is in the city gonna laugh all day, and 100 is gonna say, "Okay, tonight," and go ahead and hit that tranny up, hit that nigga. I'm gonna just do it. Fuck it. He's still here. It wasn't that bad. I see folks out here coming up with excuses for him. Girls saying it ain't good. It's bitches that'll defend this shit. It's for what? Maybe it ain't that bad. Y'all remind when y'all all get to talking about it like this, you kind of remind dudes like it ain't really that serious though. Like, I mean, yeah, that other creepy shit that he do, like that's like on the freak that like he probably really fucked with Shawty and probably really trusted her, like, and that really turned him on to do it with her. Like, when it's T-girls out here and a boy is still letting you strap him on, you really need to believe he likes you doing that, girl, because he could definitely go get her. Like, he really like you doing that shit. Like, I don't see no shame in that if a boy confide, even with the girls, because it can't be gay if you're doing it with a girl. But 100 dudes, after all the laughing in the city, and maybe some of them 1,000 will laugh and become that 100, one of them 100. Same night, whenever this happens, or that next morning, you can bet 100 is, fuck it, we finna see. You bring them up, they come running. Gotta see what it's like. Even if you would never thought, even if you just think about it. Every time one nigga in the hood go through something like this, 1,000 dudes that thought about it in the hood laugh. It don't even mean, I'm gonna give y'all a little bit of the doubt and say 1,000 dudes, they just laughing, they ain't did it, they ain't winning. I'm gonna just say they thought about it once. 1,000 niggas that it crossed their mind one time to do something freaky, do something out there, or just thought, cause y'all just super straight. I said, the basis that we really need to talk about today is what straight means. We're redefining straight as a Boston Richey. Straight meaning to y'all by standards, it's gonna still be a little gay, because to me it is straight for him to do this with a girl that is technically straight. So yeah, he's straight to me. Y'all niggas ain't super straight. And that's okay. Remember to carry yourself like royalty, because if you carry yourself like royalty, this world's gonna have to respect you for real. I think with the situation that it's given, dudes don't want to be called gay for stuff when they don't feel gay, because gay mean weak, fat, punk, put, less of a man in their minds. Even though it's something that generally turns them on and stuff, they don't attached to all the other stuff that in the back of their mind they feel about gay people are. So they need to always be called straight no matter what they do. Boys are just not gonna lie. A dude like Boston will kill you though. I'm telling you, shit, he fighting a lot of demons. Straight to me is always a performance. I think gay is life. I think gay is just if somebody's thrown in the gay group, the LGBT group. I think those are just people who really like show life and how different and crazy it could be, interesting it could be. I think for real, I think straight is the performance. Society perform straight. It's a performance. How you know she a girl if she not in the kitchen cooking something or want to be a mother and stay at home baking and cleaning and shit? Oh, you a girl. How you know you're a boy if you're not out here beating, bugging a hoe, doing drugs? Yeah, right. Melee, building fucking barns. Oh, you're a boy because you do that. You build barns. You like football, boy. Y'all are so performance. Straight just means performance. Because y'all know exactly when somebody gets out of line. That ain't the straight performance. Hey, you're not performing. Y'all are crazy. So y'all are straight. Every boy is not super straight though. Because in my eyes, the definition of super straight, if he just fucking exists, you wouldn't even run train on a bitch. You wouldn't even fuck a hoe with your boy. In the room. Nothing. Because you don't even want to see another man hooker. That just what in the room with another man thing out with that. Because the super straight dude. Everything is a spectrum, bitch. Whether you want to. Everything is not black and white like you slow hoes need it to be done. Y'all want everything dumbed down. Okay. Everything dumbs down to one or two. It's gonna be one or two. You either straight or you super straight. And a lot of you niggas are not as super straight as y'all give it the fuck up. Cause like it's a lot of shit that I feel like a straight dude would still do. But if you super straight, cause if you don't think a straight dude would do this, but a straight dude will still go run a train on you and fuck all that shit and all y'all niggas do these Airbnbs bringing all these hoes together and shit and dicks out running. But that only reason you want to run a train on that hoe cause you know your homeboy fine and fucking. That's the only way you get to see that dick. Cause y'all too scared to tell each other y'all want to fuck unless y'all already fucked. Then the girl is just deaf for y'all king. Like I said with her being kidnapped and shit, I said that was a king. That was for the boys. That was for the boys and for later. That about wraps up all the time I have here. Make sure y'all like, comment, share, subscribe, tell your brothers, sisters, tell your cousins about me. You know you live for all of me, my shenanigans. Hey, I love it. She ain't gonna make no more DLs than there already the fuck is, but more niggas is willing to do that shit discreetly. It's a bitch out here that would have held it down for years doing all that type of shit and longer and wouldn't tell us so. I don't know who. But it's the bitch out here that, hey, if you a man and you comfortable with yourself enough, you really like dead ass, like serious, like, you know what I'm saying? And you know for a fact that, hey, if I want to get pleasure and I know what pleasure me, like, I would not mind a girl throwing me on my back and throwing my legs up in the air and just taking care of me and going to town, whether it be with something or a mouth, you know. It's probably a girl out here that will keep that between y'all for a long time. It's really possible. Pick and choose. Y'all pick the wrong hoe. And most times when it's just older shit with this younger shit, y'all older dudes be thinking it's whipped. Like, I got her young as she want. These bitches are growing up. That's the side effect of fucking with kids, trying to mess with them out of fresh out of high school type shit and fuck with them for years. You're gonna watch them grow up. Then the bitch get annoying. Then you realize why you didn't like girls around your age and shit because they start to grow up and realize you is not all that. Try to go brush your teeth. But yeah, them boys don't be all that. Most of y'all are never gonna be able to live a life outside of processing in society. It's gonna have to matter on a lot of levels, on a lot of decisions y'all made. To be a bitch free, I'm so glad I'm free of that. When y'all get free of that, life get funny. Everything get funny. Everything is funny. Because if y'all think this situation is gonna make Boston stay, I'm never gonna do this again. Ever. And do y'all think Todd in this conversation, she did this because she ain't finna chew it no more? You ain't chewing that long. You don't like what you're chewing. This is your only life. Spend every single moment worrying about what somebody gonna say about something that you like about yourself. You're gonna waste a lot of time. Do what you want. Don't hurt nobody. Don't hurt yourself. Somebody gonna always laugh. It's all who's asking. It's a problem with what I got. Who's asking? It's a problem then. Tell me who. Y'all gotta realize who's asking today. These hoes ain't who is you to be the judge, the jury. You feel me? On anything. You feel me? Cause like what? I'm only talking like this because I know for a fact, not Boston specifically, another nigga I would definitely want to do something like this with 100%. And I need him to feel comfortable. I need him to feel like this shit is not the end of the world for you. Cause like, I don't need y'all to try to push no dude to hide this shit and stuff. Cause that's only gonna make them crazy. And when they finally do it with somebody, it's just like you put them in danger. Like, I really am just trying to say the future ones that I might get. Like I'm pro do that. I ain't gonna judge you, boy. You really is still cool. You still some boys they still retain all like manhood to me. After that, like you still him to me. I swear to God, you even more him because I you had the one hood nigga man. He was like, I can't believe I'm doing this. This shit feels so good. You do. You do, baby. When I get done, flip me over. Now it's your turn. Show me how to do it. Show me how you rock. Show me if you know how to dance, boy.
Butterfly.